Diego Pacheco about to make the walk. He's 3 years younger than his opponent, Jesus, who, by the way, is also undefeated and full of confidence. He's not so sold on how great Pacheco is, but that 7-inch reach disadvantage will be a very big problem. Jesus Palomares, unbeaten. And Jesse, that's always good to have that little feather in your cap, a little extra motivation, a little extra confidence that, hey, no one's been able to stop me yet. Who's to say Pacheco can do it?
Of course, and I don't want anybody to stop me. I don't want to lose. I want to keep my record intact. I want to stay undefeated. That's the reason why I believe we're going to see a great showdown at this moment. First round, though. First round, guys, all right? They're just testing each other out. Nice jab by Pacheco, nice and long at the corner of the punch, if you can see. It's right at the end of it. That's the way to keep him at bay. What a jab. Ooh.
Jesus told us he'd prefer just to go by Jesus Moroyoqui instead of Palomares.
Moroyoqui. You know, Diego Pacheco came in very patient. He's taking his time, but at the same time, he landed a vicious right hand at the, like 10 seconds ago, which shows that he wants to win by knockout. He wants to hurt this guy in front of him.
DAZN Boxing excited to be here for the very first time. Big, wild swings from Moroyoqui.
Moroyoqui wants some payback after last round. And I mean, his corner is guiding him correctly. He tells him, move your head, throw the jab, stay busy. You know, but I need you to move that head. If he does that, that could benefit him.
Nice jabs there from Pacheco. You could see Moroyoqui was about to rear up and fire, but he got caught with a jab and it just stopped him in his tracks. And another one.
Two undefeated fighters trying to figure each other out. At the moment, I want to say, oh, what a right. Kind of threw him off balance a little. It didn't seem like it landed clean, but it still threw him off balance. One of the fighters that came from there is Yuri Boy Campas, Julio Chavez, the father, of course. You know, fighters who are tough, who have just an iron chin. If anyone has ever seen a Yuri Boy Campas fight when he fought Fernando Vargas, just all these fights in the 90s, he was a guy that had so much heart. And I could see a little bit of the chin from Moroyoqui. I mean, he could take shots and he's just trying to land his big, not with the best technique, but he's trying.
A left hook there from Pacheco. And a little bit of success here for Moroyoqui in this round.
That's what he needs to do. He must have heard me. He needs to throw some shots.
I'm sure he's listening well. Doesn't speak English, but I'm sure he still figured it out.
That pullback that Pacheco just did is so dangerous, and if it's timed perfectly, Pacheco could land a straight right or right uppercut, either or. That pullback is going to be dangerous. You see it? That was the intention.
The uppercut slid in there nicely by Pacheco as we wind down round number 3.
What's been, I guess, a couple of years where his profile has skyrocketed. He was an 18-year-old kid, really unknown, and then signed by one of the biggest promoters on the planet, suddenly thrust into the spotlight, but he's dealt with it amazingly well.
And you know, you saw Moroyoqui throw that big uppercut on the break. That did not please Pacheco at all, who tried to punish him for it.
No, that's what he needs to watch out for. He can't be such a nice kid because, I mean, even touching someone's glove during a fight, you can get caught. You get caught with a sucker punch. Yep. He needs to learn that people are vicious. He needs to stay just as vicious as others. He's too nice inside the ring. That's one of his mistakes. One of his only mistakes that I've been able to see.
Left hook there from Moroyoqui. And his corner goes wild every time he comes close to hitting Pacheco.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to give an incentive to continue moving forward, to continue trying those new moves, those haymakers. You know, because right now Moroyoqui seems like a fighter that doesn't believe in himself. He really can't do much. Oh, that hurt him.
Yeah,
that hurt him.
Got a big smile out of Moroyoqui, who, trust me, doesn't smile all that much.
Setting him up with combinations to possibly open him up for a big shot. Oh, what a hook. What a hook.
Big uppercut there from Pacheco, but Moroyoqui was throwing bombs too. Nice combination. Nice. And finally, Pacheco puts more than 2 punches together.
And Moroyoqui comes back with his own right hand. Unfortunately, he missed by a bit, but that's what he needs to continue doing, looking for different ways to counter. Oh, to counter Pacheco, but Pacheco's just too fast, too long. He maintains his distance very well. His timing is good. I think he's on a different level at the moment.
He looks so comfortable for only being 20 years old. A lot of patience, doesn't seem to rush.
Yeah, I think Todd, he's got the
Oh, that one got the feet moving. That right hand right on the temple has backed Moroyoqui up. Keep an eye on Moroyoqui's legs. They betrayed him just a minute ago, and there they are again. Uppercut from Pacheco.
Todd, he's
Another
not in good
uppercut.
conditions. He's in terrible condition at the moment. He's a little unbalanced.
Oh, and another left uppercut. The mouthpiece comes out.
Moroyoqui is brave. He's a brave fighter.
Yeah, he's smiling, but he's in big trouble, no doubt at all. And just wonder if his corner going to try and just slow this process down, just to give him a few extra seconds.
And the referee being very generous as well. Pacheco was on the verge of stopping this fight. Look at all that. Why is he giving him all this time? It wasn't a knockdown.
We're going to have to ask the referee.
Either way, back to business for Pacheco. 30 seconds to go here in round 5, scheduled for 8.
Moroyoqui's just taking big shots, not being able to do anything, not wanting to open up because he knows every time he opens up, he gets caught with something new from Pacheco.
Trying to shake his legs back into business.
Yeah,
Moroyoqui.
He's giving it his all. He's giving it his all.
Oh, and he got caught right at the bell by an uppercut. And the referee may step in here in a minute as Moroyoqui backs up against the ropes.
That's that big haymaker that Moroyoqui loves to throw. But after a while, your opponent begins to guess what you're going to throw if you continue doing so. Oh,
Caught him again. Oh, again the mouthpiece comes out. This time they'll wave it off. What a performance in Mexico by Diego Pacheco.
Good stoppage by the referee, who was just taking in a lot of punishment. But that last shot that tossed out his mouthpiece, I mean, it could be considered similar to a knockdown, literally. I mean, he hit him right in the chin. He was hurt. He was stunned. His balance was off. You know, and I think it was a good decision by the referee. It was a good win, great win, and a great learning experience for Diego Pacheco. I think this is one of the great talents coming up on the rise as a prospect. He got tested with the COVID PCR test, and he got tested inside the ring. And you could see here the combination. She just did not stop throwing. Every time you heard him, he was on the attack. And that's why the referee saw, here again, the replay. You see the uppercut that landed at will, right on the chin, caused the mouthpiece to be removed, just flying around, and he's still in the attack. You know, and that's when the referee just said, you know what, this is enough. You know, he's been hurt enough in this fight, and I think it was a good call. I mean, there was no way of coming back from a response from Moroyoqui, and he was just getting hurt. Maybe make him live to fight another day. Hopefully he's able to better his technique.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Cesar Castañon calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 17 seconds of round number 6. Your winner by TKO.